Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Zymox, and I'm your chief show attendant. On behalf of the two hosts and the rest of the crew, welcome aboard Weird Wednesday Flight number 13, non-stop, from your current location to parts unknown. Our flight will be of about 2 hours, and we'll be flying at the speed of sound. At this time, make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position, and that your seatbelt is currently fastened. Enjoy the ride.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to Weird Wednesday. Once again, last minute shuffle brought on technical issues. What's new, right, Jamie? Go.
Wouldn't be Wednesday without it.
Let me unplug my mic and try to get rid of this humming noise, and then just all hell breaks loose.
Just like that.
Just like that, like seconds before.
Literal seconds.
Just name the show Weird Flying by the Seat of Our Pants Wednesday.
If it works Wednesday.
Exactly. How's everybody doing?
Ooh, tonight, well, I think there's still 7 hours. I have to look till the super blood hunter moon. Right.
I know the moon is super bright tonight here.
So bright.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the clouds are lit up, like the clouds are illuminated. It's crazy looking.
You get the ear popping as it rises.
Yeah.
I was looking at that when I was outside. Because at first I was just taking a picture of the moon with the tree because it looks like diamonds on the leaves. But I'm like, damn, like it is like everything is bathed in moonlight coming through all the windows and everything. Like everything is getting cleansed by this moon, man. Every window, like this is some good energy here.
Now, is that a reflection from the sun, or is it illuminated? Because it damn sure looks like it's illuminated.
That is funny how we do call it illuminated, and the app says that, like 100%. It's right now. When I took it, 99.8318% illuminated.
Yeah. Shouldn't it be 98.91% reflective?
Yeah.
Things that make you go,
Go. 7 hours, 55 minutes.
Yeah.
Ooh, and I have a citrine that I mined this probably 15 years ago. California citrine.
Oh, you mined that one too, huh?
Mm.
That's awesome.
My
I don't have any
energy.
crystals that I actually mined, just because I'm here in Florida. I mine shark's teeth.
Well, see, that's cool. I love beach combing. And we have like beach combing, but Pacific beach combing is so different than
Yeah.
on your side or like Hawaiian stuff. And we get some pretty stuff, but the cold water isn't as spectacular.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, what is it right now? Let's see. It is 57 degrees here right now.
No kidding.
Yeah, I just get a brand new kayak. I'm like, all right, some nice warm water kayak, fishing, and before I even get it in the water, I got up this morning to go put it in the water. The wind's blowing 20 to 27 and it's like 58 degrees. I'm like,
you can sail, man. Throw up a towel.
Yeah, exactly.
It's 61 here, and get this, okay? We have a red flag warning that they've been warning us about tomorrow through Saturday. Wind advisory, 11 p.m. to Friday, 11 p.m. Okay, so they're saying that the humidity and the wind is going to cause this combustion and create these like wildfires everywhere.
Oh boy.
No. That's not how it happens. Every wildfire we've had, they've pretty much like been able to arrest somebody for arson, and then I think like a higher up just like gets them out. I don't know how that works, but that's what I assume. So they're definitely going to burn us down, and PG&E's sending out the shut off notices. Something, okay, well, if you're shutting off, I don't know. But yeah, if you live in California, seriously, and I've posted the counties, have a go bag ready with any medication you might need if you have to get out fast. Have a bag for each animal you have. Have your animal carriers handy. If you have horses, make sure trailer, like if you got to load and go, because this is like the memories for the Napa fires coming up again, and looking at the similarities and what I was saying, like in 2016 or whenever that was, it's like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Be prepared if you're in those counties and you're in an area that's iffy to go. And hopefully it's for nothing. I'll look back at it next year and say, yay, I was wrong about that. But when they send this many warnings out ahead of time, stuff has happened like within a week or two of these warnings. Like, oh, just because hurricane season's ended and nothing like huge happened, there's still time, don't hold your breath. A week and a half. I'm like, yeah, they're going to have a hurricane. Week and a half later, 2 weeks, a big one hit.
Yep.
So.
Yep. We got a couple other storms lurking around out here in the Atlantic and in the Central America, Caribbean area. So it ain't over yet.
Yeah, I've been kind of keeping an eye on those.
But man, I got my generator running like a top now. Now that the storm's gone. Glad I got it running though during the storm, because it sure made life a lot nicer.
You were out, what, 3 days or 4?
Yeah, 3 or 4, something like that. 3, I think. Yeah, I got a friend down in Palm Coast that's still out of power, and another friend in Flagler, which is like about 30 minutes from here, and she has power, but one street over and back of her, there's like 4 blocks that is still flooded and no power.
And they're
Crazy.
lying so bad about like the stuff that's happening after. I have some videos from a girl who like knew someone anyways that lives out there and is like works with like the help, to
Yeah.
get resources and stuff out. And they had, said there's like 200 or 300, dead, but she said no, there's 200, 300 in this county, 500 over here, 800 over here. That they had ordered 10,000 body bags and have now ordered an additional 10,000. Not saying that they've used all those right now, but they're foreseeing a possible need or use for another 10,000 body bags.
Damn.
So there's a big difference between 10,000 and 2 to 300. It's kind of like if a girl says her number's 3. Well, okay, take that 3 and multiply by 8.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah, I got family that lives up there, and they're they were talking to me the other day, and they were like, it's, they've lived there 60 something years, and she's like, I've never seen anything like this. She's like, it is going to take a long time to recover, if ever. Like, wow. She's like, it's bad.
Oh, and then did you see what they're putting up in Arizona?
What's
This
that?
big lithium battery factory.
Yeah. Yeah, where they want to get that lithium from, I wonder.
Or wait, lithium. Yeah, lithium. But we have some lighter stuff for tonight to kind of.
Yeah, I was going to put a trolling motor on my, speaking of lithium, I was going to put a trolling motor on my kayak because it's like register, I've got registration numbers and stuff for it. You don't have to have that on a kayak, but if you put any kind of motor on it, electric, gas, whatever, you got to have it registered. And yeah, I have a trolling motor on my boat. I was going to pull it off and put it on there, and just a regular marine battery that's like, 125 bucks, whatever. And a lot of kayakers around here are using those new lithium ion batteries. And my buddy today was like, oh yeah, the price has come down. You can get a 250 milliamp battery for just under $1,000 now. And I'm like, yeah, I'm probably not going to get one of those. Price got to come way down a whole hell of a lot more.
Yeah.
$1,000 on a battery.
That's when you want to wait a while.
Yeah.
I never get things when they first come out.
Oh, they've been out a while, but the price is just now starting to come down. I'm like, Jesus, $1,000. What was the price on one of them?
I just think about how they blow up, and I'm just thinking about the oxymoron of using it as a marine battery.
Yeah. Yep. Not good, probably. They are a whole lot lighter, though, which in a kayak means a lot. If you get a 60-pound battery versus an 8-pound battery.
I'm just more right now sitting here thinking about the things I've slapped a trolling motor on that wasn't registered.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes you're just like, well, shoot, let's just throw the motor on it,
Yep.
It's like, oh, how would I, I bring in like this crazy, half cut barrel. Yeah, get a registration sticker for this.
Back in the day, you could do that. You can get away with it. Nowadays, man, it's like every time I would take my boat out, every time I'd get stopped, and back in the day, it was like, I'd go like years before Marine Patrol pulled me over or FWC. And now it's like every time I go fishing, they pull up, and it's like, really, dude? Seriously? Don't you
I'd
remember
always get
them from last time?
over at the dam.
I mean, it's good that they're out there patrolling, I guess, because there's a lot of freaking idiots out there in boats.
Yeah, like when it's only supposed to be like electric only, like, and they'll come in there with their like gas engines, and that's drinking water, bruh. Like San Pedro. I think San Pedro is that damn company.
The damn company.
San Pedro Dam. Pablo Dam. San Pablo Dam.
What's my opinion of weather weapons and hurricanes? I fully think, I don't know the answer to that question, but my opinion is I don't know if they're controlling the weather, but I think they're definitely manipulating the weather.
Assisting it, yeah. Like they're not creating some of it, except, God damn it, Moose. Oh my God.
Like a wrecking train in there.
Every fucking time.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
I think there's
fucking makeup.
weather manipulation happening. You know, it's been around forever.
And they don't have the machines just sitting there for no reason. Rob, don't tell me she somehow did something on your side. Rob? I'm not doing anything to you. It's a flea. She's gonna tear my face off. Do you guys hear me still? Like, which one of us is in the Matrix? Yeah. So. Yeah, they definitely are assisting them, making them bigger. It's like Aurora or a harp, you know. They're not creating the actual, you know, there are CMEs, you know, solar storms happening, so they're not creating it. They're right when they say they didn't create it, but they do extend the artificial lights, and they, you know, post publicly about doing it. So, you know, the word Aurora is in their title, one of the A's. But yeah, Rob was frozen. I'm wondering if he had to restart. Relationship. I'm having a relationship with nature. Yes, I am having a relationship with nature too. It's the best one. You can always trust it. Enterprise router solution. Well, I could start reading one of my stories, even though. Hey, let me see slides. I'm not exactly sure where. I can't remember where the list is where our stuff gets put in. Well, I'll do this one since there's nothing really to to look at, but scientists have discovered a new third state between life and death. And where was its little... You didn't see it. Anyways, just clip art. It's not quite Frankenstein's monster, but the find is likely to push the boundaries of life, death, and medicine. Peter A. Noble and Alex, life and death are traditionally viewed as opposites, but the emergence of new multicellular life forms from the cells of a dead organism introduces a third state that lies beyond the traditional boundaries of life and death. Usually, scientists consider death to be the irreversible halt of functioning of an organism as a whole. However, practices such as organ donation highlights how organs, tissues, and cells can continue to function even after an organism's demise. This resilience raises the question. I just got a ringing in my ear. Hopefully he's coming back. What mechanisms allow certain cells to keep working after an organism has died? We are researchers who investigate what happens within organisms after they die. In our recently published review, we describe how certain cells, when provided with nutrients, oxygen, bioelectricity, or biochemical cues, have the capability to transform into multicellular organisms with new functions after death. The third state challenges how scientists typically understand cell behavior. While caterpillars metamorphosizing into butterflies or tadpoles evolving into frogs may be familiar developmental transformations, there are few instances where organisms change in ways that are not predetermined. Tumors, organoids, and cell lines that can indefinitely divide in a petri dish, like HeLa cells, are not considered part of the third state because they do not develop new cell functions. Come on, Rob. However, researchers found that skin cells extracted from deceased frog embryos were able to adapt to the new conditions of a petri dish in a lab, spontaneously reorganizing into multicellular organisms called xenobots. These organisms exhibited behaviors that extend far beyond their original biological roles. Specifically, these xenobots use their I don't think I said that right, small hair-like structures to navigate and move through their surroundings, whereas in a living frog embryo, cilia are typically used to move mucus. Can somebody message Rob? But wouldn't you guys mind like sending him a PM and just to, see what's up? I'll do after, but researchers have also found that solitary human lung cells can self-assemble into miniature multicellular organisms that can move around. These anthrobots behave and are structured in new ways. They're not only able to navigate their surroundings, but also repair both themselves and injured neuron cells placed nearby. Taken together, these findings demonstrate the inherent plasticity of cellular systems and challenge the idea that cells and organisms can evolve only in predetermined ways. The third state suggests that organisms organismal death may play a significant role in how life transforms over time. And then post-mortem conditions. Several factors influence whether certain cells and tissues can survive and function after an organism dies. These include environmental conditions, metabolic activity, and preservation techniques. Different cell types have varying survival times. For example, in humans, white blood cells die between 60 and 86 hours after the organ's death. In mice, skeletal muscle cells can be regrown after 14 days post-mortem, while fibroblast cells from sheep and goats can be cultured up to a month post-mortem. And I'm going to try really fast, though, to get a hold of Rob. I knew it was going to be one of those kind of days. I could just feel it. Metabolic activity plays an important role in whether cells can continue to survive and function. Thank you, Zuriana. Active cells that require a continuous and substantial supply of energy to maintain their function are more difficult to culture than cells with lower energy requirements. Preservation techniques such as cryopreservation can allow tissue samples such as bone marrow to function similarly to that of living donor sources. So this just continues to go on about how it works, and I will post it in the comments of the show, because I'll think like maybe we'll pull some cards or something while we wait instead. Which ones are these? These are the secret manifestation cards. And of course, I have cats on both of my tables. So if you want a card pulled, go ahead and put a thumbs up. And yeah, these are good quickie cards. And this is from the Secret Manifestation deck, which is really pretty. It's got like the really pretty gold on the spine and everything. And so put a thumbs up and I will give you a card. I don't even know. I'm going to text his phone. Hey, what happened? Where are you? Okay. Now let me find a spot to shuffle these since I don't have a desk anymore. Here, let me use. I don't even have my altar. You guys have taken over this entire room. Of course, cats. Okay, so this first one's going to be for Zuriana. you got money doesn't bring happiness, but happiness brings money. If you keep thinking that you need money, then you will keep attracting needing money. You have to find a way of being happy now, of feeling good now, of being in joy now, without the money, because those great feelings are what attracts money. And I'm sure you probably read The Secret and you know, like the whole thing. Hi, Tommy. The whole thing about that and why they say it that way. You're supposed to like imagine yourself as having more than enough, even if it doesn't feel like it, and that there's always more on its way, and that there's an abundance and there's more than enough for everybody. You know, that was before inflation, at least. Oh, you know what? I do have a cat deck of some sort. What was it? I think it was like a cat tarot or something. I'll have to look for that. What was that cat deck? I probably won't be able to find anything since they've basically, since I'm nursing the animals in here, they've completely destroyed everything and displaced everything. So I don't think I'm going to be able to find it, but I do kind of remember something like that. Okay, so this one is for Craig. Maybe you can pull a card for the election. I could pull a tarot card for the election. Yes, nice stuff is fun. Okay, let's do Deb. Yeah, I can pull a card. I'll pull a tarot and just see what it says. As far as the election goes, this one's for Deb. Thoughts become things. Ask for what you want by merely thinking about it, and immediately the universe sets out about moving people, circumstances, and events for you to receive it. Your only job is to keep holding it in your mind until it's in your hands. Well, they do. Yeah, they actually have a whole sanctuary outside, like a whole shed, like this whole cat sanctuary with a backyard and fenced in with cat fence and everything. So it's animal proof. Critters can't get them. They can't get out. But 2 of them are out there right now. And 4 of mine have different medical problems right now, and so they all have to constantly be watched and observed, and I'm having to it's like a vet's office in here, but yeah, it's really taken a toll. But I love them, I do, and I feel horrible when I get pissed, you know. Like every time she did, that's the 3rd time she's actually destroyed all my makeup today. I want to get so mad. But then I look at her poor little eyes and I know she don't feel good. And so I just have to recheck myself because, you know, I can feel myself getting more and more tense. And I don't want to take it out on them or get mad at them because it's not their fault. All right, so what kind? So we're going to pull this tarot and we'll set the intention for what does the universe see regarding the upcoming election? And if there's anything special, you should know about it. I pulled the Queen of Wands right off the bat. I don't like that for a certain reason. But courage, confident, independence, focus, zest for life, determination. Oh, holy crap. And it says joy. If you guys follow, you know what joy is. Yeah. So off of that, it gives me kind of the heebie-jeebies. I always read out of like Biddy Tarot. Let's see what their little book says about it. How they interpret this card. Upright, the Queen of Wands is a symbol of bold courage and confidence. She embodies independence with a focused and determined approach to life. Her zest for life and joyous demeanor inspire all, showcasing her fiery determination. But I didn't pull it reversed. Yeah. That's funny. That could have been any card in there. I did feel something stuck behind it. I want to see out of curiosity. Sorry, Moose. Which one was right behind it? Nobody's heard back from Rob. Oh, his phone even went to green. Like he has an iPhone, and the messages, you know, when they're blue, and then when something happens, he must have lost power. But his phone should still work. Like from a cell tower. But it's showing up green because they had to send it as an SMS. So something happened like to the house. Man, I wish I could remember how to pull up. All right, that's for a share screen. Okay, present, and there's slides. There are no slides. Your computer, no. There's a part where I should be able to jump in and because I'm signed in. And be able to Okay, here's the pictures. Oh, wait. What are these ones? Those are the logos, video clips. That was... This isn't it. I have no idea where the little part is that's supposed to let me pull up the pictures. Actually, if I disappear for a second, you can probably still hear me. I'm going to save a couple of these to myself real quick. Okay. I can get one of my videos up, I think. And then let me try one other thing real quick. Okay, let me save these pictures to my desktop. And then, wait, save image as desktop 1. And then we already did oh, and then like the penis one is funny, so we definitely want to do this one. So let me save images too. Okay, and then let me go back to the video and get that up. So when we're ready. Okay. We'll look at this card real quick. I'm not. I just don't know what happened to Rob. Yeah, they can lose connections too. And I know he's probably like, fuck, right now. So the other card we had, behind it was 4, 5, 6, 7 of cups. Disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal, escapism, walking away, leaving behind. So I don't know. I'm going to go with probably that Queens of Wands, or the Queen one is probably the one that it was supposed to be. It could be the universe just screwing with us. We could say that. Like, haha, very funny. So hopefully it's just a silly joke. Put that away later. Okay. So this next one I have a little video for it too. And this guy actually has its own magic carpet. We have Jetpack Man, and what was the other one? I think Jason did it, where it was just like a humanoid floating through the air. But this guy actually flies the carpet. And let me say screen share. Share screen. It'll be my window. Wait. It's not a window. I think I'll have to do my entire screen. Wait. Oh, see, now it's going to double over. I need to get this video somehow off of what I'll do is play the video separate after. Like from behind. Okay. So stop screen. Share screen. What is this? Okay. You know, when Jason talks about being out of practice after a week, like this is me out of practice in like several years. All right. Because Rob's always driving. So a man on a flying carpet soars into the air like a real-life Aladdin. Amazing way to defy reality. A French daredevil has turned his childhood dreams into reality by soaring from mountain cliffs on a flying carpet. Freddie, 44, has spent years honing his skills in extreme sports to live out a dream of becoming a real-life Aladdin. He developed a unique stunt by using expertise gained from paragliding, skydiving, and hang gliding over the years, all of which gave him the control he needed, he said, to fly on a carpet. Dramatic video shows him his daring jump from a 2,400-meter high mountain in a mountain range in France. He can be seen falling rapidly to 1,600 meters while riding a carpet. He says, "I've always wondered what part of the myths and legends we were told as kids was true," he reported. He said he started paragliding at 25, skydiving at 30, and hang gliding at 35. These activities, he said, helped me master the art of carpet flying. In his social media postings, He has stressed linking childhood dreams to adult reality. He has also noted his years of experience, including practice at a range in France, which has a lot of rugged plateaus and mountains, and a trusty parachute. He called the parachute his main safety net. He says, if anything goes wrong, I just release the carpet and open it. With the height I'm jumping from, I have plenty of time to correct any mistakes. He also said, with this flying carpet, I've learned that while you can't fly at any speed or to any destination, it's still an amazing way to defy reality. He said he wanted to play with reality and use the skills I've learned in life to chase this dream. He previously worked as a professional drummer and a stage technician, and now calls himself a professional carpet rider. On his YouTube channel in August, he showed off what he called the fastest way to go fishing or to work. He went on, remember the little child playing in the wind or simulating the plane with his jacket open. And now it's real, he wrote, wearing what appeared to be a modified raincoat. A video shows him running and then leaping off a cliff in maybe the most efficient, low-tech, minimal, do-it-yourself, no modification flying suits we have tried and tested at Aladdin Skylab. I thought that when I was looking at his flying suit. So I think when I share the video, I'm going to disappear, but you're going to see my screen. And then I'll check the chat on my phone to make sure you guys see it. So I'll stop sharing that one. And then we'll present. Share screen, share screen. It's the window. And then that's where it's going to look weird. And then I have to go to Facebook. Okay, do you guys see this? I have to look on my phone for your feedback. I'm not playing it yet. I'm just wondering if you see it. I guess I could see it on my own phone. Yes. Okay, cool. Okay. So that was that. And then we say stop sharing. All right. Well, now we're figuring out at least how to kind of get around some of course, I'm doing it the hard way. But we're making it happen. It doesn't look like he still has anything on his phone yet. So I'll go ahead and do my other article, and then we can kick it for a couple minutes and see what happens. And we might have to end a little bit early. Maybe if he comes back on, oh, thank you. Maybe if he comes back on or gets power, we might pop back on, but it might be late for him. Highland, we're trying to find Raw. We think that he lost his power or something. But this is a funny one. It's pretty, I mean, this is what the world's come to. I shouldn't say funny. I should say lighthearted. Because I wanted to throw something in that wasn't so serious. Because everything's so serious. And even though I think it's very important to get the serious stuff out there, we still need the lighthearted stuff in there too. Because I need to laugh. Hey! Moose. Yeah, we do. Yeah, that's why it's definitely important to like balance, and that's why, I'll give myself breaks in the middle of everything. Hey, Royal. I give myself breaks, and there's days where, I won't look at things, and I'll catch up later on to see if there's like anything, critical happening that I need to be aware of. But I always make sure to mix it in with like I've got my trash TV that I watch, like Love and Hip Hop and The Bachelor and The Housewives and just Jersey Shore drama BS. And then my cartoons and South Park and Family Guy and Beavis and Butthead, just ridiculous stuff that just makes you laugh and you don't even have to think. Because I definitely believe laughter is the best medicine. And, that they're amping us up on all this EMF and microwaving us to get us more anxious. And we all are feeling it. I know we all are feeling it. Everybody's level is a little bit higher. And it's taking less to set a lot of people off. And, then things get thrown in, to kind of create more chaos and stress. So it's just, I think, so important to balance it with laughing. We have to laugh. Good night, Drake. Red Dwarf returns. I know, that is definitely an erection. A giant penis sculpture erected in City Square sparks outrage. Disgusting. A sculpture of an enormous, veiny phallus penis has been erected in a town square in Italy, outraging the online masses who deemed the colorful manhood monument disgusting and a piece of crap. Dubbed Tusina Casa Grande, you're a big thing. The 39-foot high leaning tower of penis sprung up recently in the Piazza Municipio in Naples, Italy. Stunned tourists gathered around to snap photos of the not safe for work art, which was inaugurated today at a soiree featuring Naples mayor. The rainbow-colored knob esque was the brainchild of Gattino, who died 6 months ago in New York City at 83. He devised the big thing as an interpretation of the iconic Pulcinella character who originated in the Commedia dell'arte, a popular form of Italian improv comedy based on stock characters in the 19th century. The icon, who was a fixture at Napoleon puppet shows, has become an emblem of Naples. Standing alongside the massive member are two giant hearts pierced by Cupid's arrows. Oh, that picture didn't show. Oh, yeah, that's up there. That's the one at the top here. Which can be illuminated from within. He concocted the installations to express his gratitude towards these surroundings that bring great energy both to his creative work and the people that he loves, per a post on his the late artist's Instagram page. However, gawkers on social media didn't share his enthusiasm over the penile piece, which notably replaced Michelangelo's one of his pieces after the latter perished in a fire. How Neapolitans can tolerate such a piece of crap is truly a mystery, said one critic, while another wrote, the name of the artwork is very apt considering it looks like a giant dildo. It's disgusting, nothing to do with art, that's my personal opinion, said a third. However, current mayor defended the artwork. Initially, when I saw it, I thought what others thought as well. But the politician argued, per local media, but the idea of the work is of a stylized representation of the relationship between Pulcinella and the hearts of the Neapolitans. Manfredi claimed that the fact the phallus is being discussed means the work has achieved its goal, adding he thought Pesce was one of the world's greatest artists. However, someone might need to call a doctor, as the penis will reportedly stay up until December 19. So I think they're making a joke off the whole, call a doctor after 4 hours thing. It might, huh? Yeah, they do. And in certain traditions, it's like the Shahs, they call it the golden duel, the golden penis, and they honor it. And I don't know if it's Japan or not, but you always see the statues, or Thailand, Japan, I don't know, with the big old oversized. Okay, I know you're ready to rip my face off right now, Moose, because you don't feel good. And I don't want it to happen right now, baby. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I don't want you to eat my face. I don't. Oh. You're ripping my neck. Well, I don't think Rob is coming back. Hey, Heather. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it short now since these guys are starting to get antsy, and she's going to start taking my computer down in a second. I'm probably going to have another disaster. But I'm glad that everybody that came showed up and said hi, and it was good seeing everybody. Oh God, she's climbing up my back. And I hope, Rob, I miss you, and I hope that whatever happened, it gets fixed soon. We weren't off to a good start, but I hope everybody has a good night. Go out there and look at that moon, soak up the energy, cleanse your crystals in your aura. If you're by the ocean, you can like get in it right now or get your feet in it under the moonlight. That's the best. But lots of illuminated, lots of love and light to you all. I don't think I think Jason was talking about not having a show Sunday and having the Halloween show the week after. And as far as I know, that's still what's going on. But so if we don't see you Sunday, we'll definitely see you again Wednesday, unless something comes up. So I shouldn't say definitely. But good night, blessings, love and light. I don't even know how to end this shite. I guess I hit end stream.